Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am JD, owner and operator of Nicole Custom LLC. I am a licensed cosmetologist based in the state of Michigan. I specialize in natural hair, protective styling, and just the overall maintenance and integrity of our natural hair. On my channel, I do tip videos, helping small business owner, cosmetology students, new cosmetologists, anybody who really looking for some help. Consider me like your virtual mentor, your bestie, your sis, whatever works for you. Essentially, I'm just here to really help and take y'all along my journey as I learn things that I've learned through trial and error and just over time that have helped me, that can help you, possibly. And regardless, if you take away everything from the video, the goal is for you to take away something from these videos. I do tip videos, day in the lives, vlogs, just behind the scenes stuff, and just showing y'all the life of an entrepreneur, small business owner, licensed cosmetologist, just a creative in general. If that interests you, then of course keep watching and subscribe. If you make it to the end of this video, I would love to see you again. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey boo, I love to see you. You know it. You know it. It's so late, y'all, but I'm gonna try to get this straight to the point. Y'all know 5 and Thrive. I'm gonna do 5 things that I think are helpful. And as you can tell by the title, this video is solely based on everything tips on building your business. It's actually inspired because I get questions pertaining to, more so on my Instagram, but pertaining to like, you know, how did you make this, or what filter did you use? Even sometimes my clients, because I'll be working and I'll have a post go live on my Instagram, and my clients will be like, who posted this? Because you in my hair right now, so how did this just get posted 2 seconds ago? And I do talk about that app in another video too, but I'm gonna mention that in this video, so don't worry. This will probably be an ongoing series as things come up and that I think of and remember. But as you can tell by the title, these are just tips to helping start your business, as far as building and growing and marketing, and what resources are out there for you to utilize, what I like to use, what makes it easier, so where you're not having to spend so much money and so much time researching and trying to figure out what's the best route to go, what's the best way to go, and things like that. So let's jump right on. First things first, if you have a business name, if you have a business idea, if you think you have a business name, if you go by a specific, you know, catchy phrase or name that has just stuck, you really are not sure if it's gonna, you know, if it'll evolve into something new or something different. I came up with Nicole Custom because I started with customizing everything from letters to nails to hair to coloring hair to photography to clothes. Did I say clothes? Clothes, y'all. Like letters, custom letters for like rooms or shops or suites or built like businesses. Like, y'all, I did everything. I really think I'm gonna do like a reacting to my old work video just to show y'all what exactly I mean when I say like I've been doing all of this. Not cosmetology specifically, but like my hands have been in so many different things since 14. Literally since 14, I have just been creative. I've just been customizing. So that is where I came up with Nicole Custom. My name, J Nicole, which is my middle name, and then custom because it's like you can get whatever you want customized, babe. And it just stuck. So I stuck with that name, and Nicole Custom is now an LLC, a whole business entity. I have my articles of organization. I like saying that now because when I opened my business bank account, she was like, do you have your articles of organization? And I'm like, And she was like, your articles of organization to basically solidify and like, that's proof that this has been filed with the state. You are who you say you are, certified through the state or just legalized through the state, you know. got a little technical, but I'm like, oh, hold on, let me pull that up for you. And it took me about 30 minutes to find it, but I got it. Nicole Custom is an LLC now. I have my business establishment license under that name. I have my EIN under that name. And all of my business goes through this limited liability company, basically. So it's been 2 years since I filed for that. And I've been doing business as Nicole Custom LLC. So, said all that to say, if you have an idea for your name, if you know what you want to, if you think you got the perfect name, if you are comfortable with your name, whatever your business name is right now, regardless of whether you are licensed, regardless of whether you are in an actual establishment, regardless of whether you have a space where you are working from home or an actual building with a company, doesn't really matter. Whether you're a student, file for an LLC in your state. You file for your LLC, I want to say you can apply for an EIN under that LLC. They're different, but they're one and the same. I know a LLC is a limited liability company. EIN is an employer identification number. Your federal tax information, your employer information, because I am employed through Nicole Custom LLC, although I am Nicole. That is the business that I work for. So essentially that is the number that I will file when I do taxes, or when I open business bank accounts, or when I open business credit cards, or anything pertaining to business. I will use that number, whereas I don't have to put in my social security number. Get an LLC and get your EIN number. Now, you can always evolve. You can always file for another LLC. You can always, I want to say, I'm not sure if you can actually go in under an LLC that has been filed and change the name. That could also be a possibility. Now, it's not to say, I'm not saying get an EIN and an LLC because you want to, look professional, or you want to, because there's many different things you could file and actually, like, you could do an S Corp, you can do a C Corp, I think you could do a trademark, you could do many other things, but an LLC is very efficient, it's quick, and it is less expensive. It's not as expensive as all of the other options. Michigan, an LLC is $50. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe you have to like renew it after so long. Now, the reason why I say get an LLC, get your EIN number, this goes into point 2. You want business accounts, you want business accounts, and you want discounts. Okay, doesn't matter whether you are small or you're big. There's benefits to doing business as with companies. So even Amazon, all of your printing and marketing material through Staples, or drop shipping, not drop shipping, but where you can order both bulk material and inventory. If you have an EIN number, sign up for these websites, sign up with these companies and these websites, and you can get discounts because you are a business. So Amazon even. So depending on how much you order from Amazon, what you order from Amazon, Amazon has some really good deals, especially if you want to do something like where you have a subscription. The more you buy on Amazon as a business, under your business, it makes sense as far as money goes, and what you are investing. And then of course, everything that you buy, the sooner you have an LLC, the sooner you are doing things under your business. Understand, it's so many things that can be deductible when you go to file taxes, right? So I go to Ulta, I buy my makeup, whether I'm buying 2 things and 10 things for me, I'm buying 2 things for clients and 10 things for me, I can still file that receipt under my tax, right? I can still put that in under my business. I can put my gas in under my business. I can put lunch dates under my business. I can do so many things and put that under my business and file for that, and that will account for something. So not only do you get discounts with different companies, and especially depending on what business you are in and what you are doing, that is why I believe an LLC and an EIN number is very important. So the sooner you get it, the better. And like I said, even if you evolve and you decide to change your name, or you want to go by something different, you can always file another one, or you can keep that LLC, and then maybe the next step will be to trademark a new name that you have for yourself, because you are more set on that name. Let's get into some good stuff, some good tea. Whereas you can build your business in the beginning, right now more than ever since the pandemic has happened, it is so many grant options out there for small business owners. Now, I can only speak for myself. I have not received any grant money as of now. That is not to say I'm ending 2022 with no grant money, because when I tell y'all, it's so many freaking grants out here for small businesses. You can literally get on YouTube and search grants 2022, AT&T, Staples, FedEx, Hello Alice, you have I Fund Women, you have SBA, you have so many options and different, depending on your business. This is not solely based on cosmetologists or anybody in the beauty industry. There's so many grant options out there. Now, a lot of these grant options though want business information. So again, going back to that LLC and that business, that EIN number, those factor into when you apply for grants, because there's a lot of grants out there. I wish I would have been onto grants a little bit sooner, because I feel like I would be at a better place. However, that's not to say all of these websites that I have signed up to get emails to be informed on any grants that are available that do come up. They also offer different like webinars, free Zoom meetings, free videos on their platform, and they'll teach you and tell you different little things on how to write a good grant proposal, how to fill out a grant application the correct way to stand out, to possibly get chosen for, you know, anywhere from 5K to 25K to 50K, depending on that business idea, depending on your intention with your business, depending on the purpose of the business. You can literally get funded, and y'all know grants is money you don't have to pay back. So that is why I think grants right now are really the move. Like I said, Google and YouTube will pull up a lot. Like I was just watching one last night, and it's a lady. If I can find a video, I'll drop it in my description box so y'all can check it out, or in the comments. But she did grants for February of 2022. So I was a little late to that party. But she literally listed off over like 10, 11 grant opportunities for small owned, Black owned, minority owned, women owned businesses. It doesn't matter, like it didn't matter as far as like what your business was. I want to say this lady did like made candles and men's hair care and beard care products. That is definitely something that we all can qualify for. And actually I really want to look into doing a page on my website where I keep an updated list of grants that I find that, you know, I apply for, or you can apply for, just depending on your business type. And I want to keep that on my site, because I believe, like, you know what I mean, like it's enough money to go around for all of us, you know what I mean? So whatever I come across, I can put y'all hip to too, and y'all can also apply. Sometimes there are grant fees. A lot of the time there are not grant fees. They do recommend that you stay away from the ones that require a payment. Although a couple of them are still legit, they require a payment, but for the most part you don't have to pay to fill out these grant applications. You just simply submit your information, and, you know, possibly get chosen. So we're gonna speak that I will get some grant money. I will get some grant money this year. 2022 will be the year I get the grant money, and also loans. A lot of these companies also work alongside companies that offer small business loans to start up businesses or small owned businesses, Black owned businesses. Touching back to tip number 1, business EIN, LLC. You can always do things under that. My last 2 tips are pertaining to like marketing and just your startup. So if you are struggling with logos or email marketing, social media marketing, where to start, YouTube, as far as like how to make thumbnails, how to make packaging, how to make product packaging, how to make shipping labels, how to listen, everything as far as branding, especially if you sell products, or even if you just do everything like online. So I mentioned this in the last video. I'll be sure to drop the link to that video too, where I go more in depth. But Etsy and Canva is one and the same too. And what I love about Etsy is it is really like the marketplace for small business owners like ourselves to sell what they offer, and really what a lot of Etsy sellers, not only for business, people who are in business and need templates or need marketing, or whether it's the holiday marketing, whether it's just everyday marketing, whether it's branding, does not matter. Etsy also sells like jewelry, handmade jewelry, merch, clothing, hair care, house decorations, birthday stuff, y'all. They sell everything. I absolutely love Etsy. I love Etsy. As far as the business side of it, y'all, you have a world of marketing options on Etsy. You have small business owners, you have bigger businesses listed on Etsy selling templates for as low as $2, y'all. So whereas you may be stuck to, how do I get started? How do I make my feed more, aesthetically pleasing? How do I get people engaged? How do I make this look cute? How do I make this look like everybody else Instagram who has a business? Like, why don't mine look like that? Y'all, get on Etsy, start saving you a folder, save everything you like, go through that save folder and kind of wean out what it is that you want to stick to, because 9 times out of 10, if you are just on there searching, you are going to probably gravitate towards what you are more attracted to as far as your business. And then you can kind of just favorite everything and then go through that list and see what is cohesive. Sometimes it might be different business owners, but they have the same style. That is where I got my hair care packaging. That is where I got my YouTube banner, my intro and outro. That is also where I got my holiday marketing. That's also where I got my relaunch marketing. So if you follow me on Instagram and you've seen all of my relaunch posts, I bought that template off Etsy. All I had to do was go on Canva. That's why you also pay for a subscription for Canva. Canva, I believe that is probably one of the greatest investments as small business owners, especially starting out. Canva and Etsy, because a lot of those sellers make their templates, whether they create it in a different software, they can upload it to Canva, and then you just literally download the file. It goes straight to your Canva. It's automatically saved, and all you have to do is enter your personal information. So whatever that business is, whatever you want to communicate on that post, all you gotta do is put it in. You don't have to change the font. You can change the color if you want to, because Canva gives you that option, but everything is already set up for you, literally. That's why I love it. And it works as like, Etsy and Canva works as the middleman. So whereas you're not doing everything, you just literally doing like the bare minimum, where it's just filling in the post. It's just filling in the post and then posting it. That's it. Really, I don't know if y'all understand. I'm obsessed, okay? I don't think I'll ever stop working with Etsy or Canva. It makes everything really cohesive and it works really well together. I absolutely love both platforms. In the beginning, like I said, these are things that I think will be super beneficial to even just try out and see for yourself. I honestly want to do like a giveaway where I give away like a certain amount of money, a Etsy like gift card maybe, and anybody, like whoever the winner is, so you can go on Etsy and literally see for yourself, look through all the templates and get yourself started. So maybe I can do that. If y'all would be interested in that, then of course leave a comment below. Let me know what type of business you have, and then I'll probably be doing a giveaway. I just came up with a genius idea because I want y'all to believe. Like, I really want y'all, I know y'all probably do believe me, but I want y'all to really try it and see for yourself how it works, how easy it is, and I need your real review. So whereas you don't have to invest just yet, I'll invest for you. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So before I get to rambling and like make this a 60-minute video, y'all. So Etsy and Canva, super important tools to have in a startup and building and figuring out how to navigate through the beginning startup. Also a really strong advocate for Etsy and Canva, because in the beginning, when you see different businesses and you see their layout and you see now there's a lot of marketing companies, there's a lot of website creators, there's a lot of website designers, and they do beautiful work. But these people are people who went to school, they mastered this, they have a degree, they are charging top dollar, right? Of course, we all want the nicer things. We want quality. We love what we love. We like what we like. The girl who did my logo did my logo, the logo that I have literally only ever had, that I will never get rid of. The girl who did my logo took a picture of me and my sisters as well as my mom and did like a cutout. So the logo is actual pictures of my natural hair, my two sisters' natural hair, and then my mom's natural hair, and she just did like a cartoonized cutout silhouette of our hair, made them brown girls, and then gave me like the holographic Nicole Custom logo. So it's literally like universal. I can use that no matter what color I decide to switch to, no matter what's my, like, you know, it's like literally like it's timeless. Like, it's timeless. But this is a girl I found in the very, very beginning when she first started school. Not when she first started, but when she was like maybe like in her second year of school, y'all. I think I might have paid $50, and then she ended up only charging me half of that because it took like maybe a couple days longer because she was a student at the time. And I was absolutely in love with my logo. She was so professional and so sweet. And y'all, and she literally went to school for this. So over the past 5-6 years, I have watched her evolve, and like, I'm not getting a website made or created by anybody except her. And her prices start at like $1,200 if I'm not mistaken. And I think those prices are like pre-made templates. So whereas you just give her the color, but she already has this package created, she'll just put your business information in all of the templates and all of the in the website design and everything, but she already has it packaged so where you can just buy this pre-packaged bundle for $1,200, and then you have your website, you have your web designs, you have your social media marketing and everything. However, I haven't been as responsible to budget for that, and that's me being honest, y'all. I haven't been it hasn't been a priority for me to literally budget for a website when I'm like, well, I can wait. I'm gonna wait on it. But I've watched this girl evolve, and like, whereas her prices was, you know, here for like in the beginning, and then like they kind of raising it, and you know, who girl out of budget. But I promise y'all, I will not work with nobody except unless it's her when I'm ready to work with somebody. It's easy to get wrapped up into wanting your stuff to look super, super nice, but in the beginning or early on, you don't really have the funding or the budget to really invest that much money just yet in all of that stuff. And you don't need it to start. You don't need it to start. So get that out of your mind. If you're thinking you do, you are literally just in your own way at this point, because this is where you have these sites. This is where you have these two particular sites that you can source from and literally start, and I promise you, you won't regret it. So last tip is, of course, this probably goes without saying, business cards, business marketing, flyers, coupons, loyalty cards, punch cards, anything that you can think of. You can also find through Etsy or Canva, or you can always create your own. People have asked me too, like, well, where do you get your stuff printed? How do you know, where did you get this? Or like, was it expensive? Where should I go? So the first place I started with in the very, very beginning, I'm gonna give you all a couple to choose from just to kind of scroll through, look through, and just see what they offer. The first site I started with in the very, very beginning was Vistaprint. I was with Vistaprint for maybe 2 to 3 years. I did all my business cards, all my t-shirts, my coffee mugs, my any marketing I did all through Vistaprint, because Vistaprint is really affordable. Vistaprint always has coupons. Avery labels, I love Avery labels. It's top tier. Avery labels also has coupon codes. You can find every labels in like Walmart, Target, Staples, stores like that. You can find labels, but it just depends on what type of label you're looking for. I prefer online because they have more options to choose from, and they do everything like perfect. Like, I'm talking clean, and it's just really really good. And then the last one, which I love the most, I've been working with Staples most recently, for the past probably like maybe almost year. Staples does same day pickup. So depending on what you need, depending on what it's for, depending on if you need some business cards or flyers or coupon codes, or maybe like holiday flash sales that you want to give to your clients, they don't forget, Staples offers same day pickup on certain items, which is pretty much a lot. So it's like you can do postcards, you can do flyers, you can do birthday cards, you can do invitations, you can do business cards, you can do labels, you can do so many things on Staples, and I absolutely love it. Staples also offers a lot of coupons. Staples also offer a lot of sales and deals, just depending on, but you can definitely sign up for the text messages and the emails. I get them literally weekly, just depending on what you're looking for. Staples is a really good source, and we all have Staples near us or somewhere in our town, somewhere in our city. It's literally a Staples maybe like 5 minutes from where I stay. And if I think of something, or I have an idea, or I need something more, I need like some more business cards quick and in a hurry, I can pick them up the same day, y'all. I can pick them up the same day. I order them literally, as long as it's before, I want to say like 7:30. But those are sites. These are all sites and resources to get started. And if you are feeling like, where do I start? Listen, take my advice. Take my advice. And these are things that I wish I knew in the beginning to do sooner rather than later. Not that I've missed out on a whole bunch, but it just would have made things a little bit easier and smoother, y'all. Like, it just would have made it a little bit less stressful. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So that is pretty much it for this video. Like I said, this will definitely be a series because there's so many things that you can do in the beginning to kind of cut corners, not be so like it's kind of discombobulated and confused state of mind. Like, where do I start? What can I use? What's actually legit? You know what I mean? So that is pretty much it though. I hope this helped. Like I always say, I hope this helped. I hope you take away something from this video. Like I always tell y'all, if you ever have a question or you want to talk a little bit more, always feel free to comment down below. Leave me any questions or ideas that you might have. Depending on the question or idea, I might make a video. Well, I don't know, we'll have to see. But that's pretty much it for this video. And before I hop off, I do want to say, so I love seeing when y'all follow me on Instagram and I actually go on your page and it's like, okay, I can see the vision. Okay, it is something about a clean cut, straight to the point. Like I can see what I'm looking at. It's not cluttered. It's not stuff, you know, it's not going in every which direction. I really enjoy seeing that, and it makes me so happy. And then 9 times out of 10, I'm noticing like, oh, this is another hairstylist, and I think tonight the stylist I follow was in Baltimore. Oh my god, this is a hairstylist in Baltimore. This is a hairstylist in Portland. This is a hairstylist in like Nevada. Y'all, it's so dope to me. Like, I really love seeing that. I really love like even just the fact that I can tell like how passionate y'all are even in the beginning, because that was so me. Like, oh my god, y'all, it really like I'm just happy that y'all are finding me, and like I'm seeing y'all. Like, this is top tier, one of the best feelings. I'm not gonna hold y'all, one of the best feelings in the world. So if you ever wanna check me out and want me to check you out, maybe if you got a question about your platform or your Instagram and you need tips or help, just send me a DM. I try to respond as quick as possible. Sometimes the DMs, DMs from people I don't follow will go in like my requested, so I might not see them as soon as I would see like a comment or something, but I always respond. I always try to get back as soon as possible. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. Make sure you check out my website, jnicolecustom.com. And follow me, Nicole Custom, on all platforms. I'm most active on Instagram. I post daily because I be working daily. If I'm not at work, then I'm working here and I'm doing these tips and I'm doing my vlogs and I'm doing my editing. I actually just wrapped up 2 wigs, 2 new wigs that I do. I like to do wigs in my free time because I like to have fun. But that is pretty much it though, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment if you want, no pressure. And I will see y'all in my next video. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My camera didn't die. I'm so happy about that. I will see y'all later.